Hey guys, it's me, Mario, and today we're going to continue Trema, the Earth Lord. Chapter 3, Velmal's Riddle. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. And let's get this reading started. Tom peered up at Velmal through a haze of pain, meeting his cold and mocking eyes. Elena moved to her friend's side and stood facing up to the Dark Wizard. Anger and defiance in her expression. "What do you want, Velmal?" she demanded. "You're a coward for appearing now when Tom cannot defend himself." The wizard let out a snort of contempt. "It's not as if the boy's at death's door," he sneered, fixing his glittering eyes on Tom. More's the pity. Tell me how I can help him," she asked. Tom didn't think she really expected an answer from Velmal, but the wizard smiled thinly and spoke. "Ichor of kin Ichor, red to red, life from death." Add that I can't skip. Let's restart from the top of the page. The wizard let out a snort of contempt. "It's not as if the boy is at death's door," he sneered, fixing his glistening eyes on Tom. "More's the pity." "Tell me how I can help him," she said. Tom didn't think she really expected an answer from Velmal, but the wizard smiled thinly and spoke. "Ichor of kin Ichor, red to red, life from death." "What does that mean?" Helena shouted. The Dark Wizard just went on repeating his mysterious words. His voice rising to a taunting chant, he flung his head back and raised his arms in the air, flourishing his staff. Tom stared at in amazement as fire sprung around Velmal's feet, licking up his robes but not burning them. The smoke swirled around and the wizard the smoke swirled around the wizard and his figures slowly faded. The purple glow died. The riddle Velmal was chanting lasted a moment more before it, too, faded away. Nothing was left of Velmal except for a few smoldering embers of charcoal. Nothing was left of Velmal except for a few smoldering embers of charcoal. Immediately, Elena ran to Storm's side, snatching the water bottle that hung on his saddle. Tom groaned with pain as he watched his friend pour a few drops of their precious water on the charcoal and mixed it to a paste. "What are you doing?" he asked. Elena scooped up some of the paste and pressed it against Hamza's poisoned wound. "Velmal didn't mean to help us, but he has," she explained. "One of my uncles taught me this trick when I fell into poison ivy. Charcoal helps to draw some poison out." Fumes from the charcoal filled Hamza's nostrils. His senses swam. He felt as if the pain in his hand was easing. Gradually, his eyelids drooped. At last, he gave in to the exhaustion that was sweeping over him. The last thing he saw was Elena's anxious face gazing down at him. Then darkness enveloped him. Gonna take a sip of water. Glad I'm able to record 2 videos today. You might have noticed that this one is a few hours later, but it was for a birthday, so a small get together. It's for a small get together. We're gonna have a party on the weekend, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be nice. Let's continue. Tom opened his eyes to see mist swirling across the plain. The gray light of dawn was all around him. Elena had draped a blanket over his body and placed a saddlebag under his head. There he is, waking up after his pain-induced coma. Beside him, she was sleeping, curled up in another blanket, with Silver huddled at her side. Tom sat up and saw that Elena had bound the charcoal poultice to his hand with a bandage. The pain had faded to a dull ache. Tom carefully peeled the bandage away and saw that his hand looked much better. It wasn't as swollen, and the red streaks had disappeared. The split in his skin looked as if it was healing. Relief fluttered through him. He leaped to his feet, waking Silver, who raised his head and let out a bark of greeting. That was enough to wake Elena up, too. As soon as she saw Tom, she scrambled up and peered at his injured hand. "The charcoal worked," she exclaimed, throwing her arms around him. Tom smiled and gently released himself. "What would I do without you?" he asked. "You may have just saved my life." "Thank you. I wish I could thank your uncle, too." Here is Tom looking at his better-looking hand. "I'm just glad it worked," Elena exclaimed. Her cheeks were pink with embarrassment. "I've wrapped up the rest of the charcoal so we can use it again if your hand gets worse." Good idea, Tom said. Tom paused, recalling the pain and confusion of the precious event of the previous evening. He pictured Velmal, his arms raised to the sky, chanting words that seemed to have no meaning. Did I dream Velmal and his riddle? He asked. Or did that really happen? Elena's smile faded. Yes, it really happened. Do you remember what he said? Elena frowned thoughtfully, and then recited it. Ichor of kin, Ichor, red to red, life from death. Ichor of Ichor. I wonder what it means, Tom said. I have no idea, Elena replied. For a moment, Tom stood still, letting the mystical words run through his mind. Then he shook his head, dismissing the puzzle. I'm sure Velmal didn't recite it to help us, he told Elena. Come on, we have got to carry on with our quest. Silver let out a howl and ran a few paces towards the town, as if he was trying to tell Tom to hurry up. Silver's right, Tom said as Elena rolled up the blankets and fastened them to Storm's saddle. The map was leading us to that settlement. That's where we have to go. Excuse me. And that was chapter 3, Velmal's Riddle. Well, I hope you guys enjoy my read-through so far. Saying hi to my friends in this video because I know they subscribed and all that good stuff. I have very supportive friends. Very good friends. I don't have many, but the ones I have are really good. Well, I hope you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment down below if you guys are discovering this series with me. Well, I already read the series 5 of Beast Quest, so I'm rereading it here. It's been interesting. The more I upload videos, the more subscribers I get. Thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. I really appreciate it. Sorry if I haven't been uploading in quite a while, but I'm getting back to it. Still working on the Great Dragon Book entry, the next Great Dragon Book entry, and yeah, I just have to do the bio, and it's ready to go. Right. I'll see you guys next week, perhaps? Yeah, it's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. So I'll see you on the 13th? Right? 13th? Yeah. No, 14th. 14th of October. Spooky month. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.